Back with another one of those block rockin' beats. We dance. We shake. Well, that still didn't change the thing. Well, well, well. Let me update that real quick. Boom, bam. Ding dong. Walla walla bing bong. Yo, what's poppin'? Diggle dude, how you doing? We're back. To do the thing I set out to do. Which is activate greatness. Where's my notepad? Because I had notes for what I planned to do. Como se dice? We gotta do some things. I'm making computers now. I need to set up my high-speed connectors. That's where we're at. Liftoff. I did sort my power out. Power should be solid. Solid gold 70s. I feel like there was something else. Oh, yeah. More plastic. Yeah. We needed more plastic set up before I go back because we needed approximately references notes. 40 per minute on plastic, and I don't have 40 here. I have not 40. I have 40. Wait, no, that's not right. That's not right. Oh, that's what I currently have, but not what I need. I didn't write what I needed? Why did I write what I needed? Was I just thinking out loud in my head? 28 plastic per supercomputer. That's what it was. So 28 in addition to? Or are we straight? Because I only needed... Maybe I already mathed this out. Oh no, because you're putting plastic in here too, aren't you? No, you're not. Okay, hold on. Backtrack. 28 times 1.875. I beg to differ, sir. 52. So we're definitely not plasticking enough. Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me different. I know we weren't. Just wasn't sure by how much. Do I want to? No, I don't want to fix this. I just want to leave it as is for now. We got the little Fermunda bits down here to address that situation. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Back streets back. All right. Why does that work, but the other thing doesn't work? If you try to insert a splitter, it doesn't work, but a pipe works. It looks like it's split properly, yeah. But if I go and do some shit like this, you're not gonna work. It works. Wait a minute. How does it work? I swear it wasn't working before. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the problem. Because clearly that's working. Okay. Disregard everything I said up to this point. Alright, so that is 60. And that added 10 heavy oil, but I think we're processing heavy oil enough to manage that excess. Okay. Easy peasies. Lemon squeezies. 30x rubber. Insulated cable. I think I gotta start from the bottom. Ride the train while we look at our notes here. I need 5 refineries. 7 constructors. And then some. Put a 3rd plastic machine. Yep, already did that. Fantastic. Check. And check. And then this, I don't think we need to worry about. We have arrived. What a journey it has been. I need you to be one of you. Very specifically. Is that your input? That's your input. And then I think I need to flip you. Because I need 3 of you to be something else. Don't remember exactly what it was, but I needed 5. Cross that bridge when I get there. Would you like to snap, or am I holding the wrong button? Helps if you hold the right button sometimes. Sometimes. Water calculations are probably inadequate. 50. 50. You are going to be... I believe it was this is what I was looking for. Because I need a shit ton of quick wire. I need 400 something quick wire, which makes sense that I would need this much, I think, because I need... Yeah, it's 60 per minute. Yep, that makes sense. No, it doesn't. I mathed this out, but now I'm second guessing it. Because it seems like a lot. 61 makes 5, so that's 30. 5. 12. No, that is right, because 12 is 60. 12 is 60. Which means 120, 180. Yeah, it sounds about right now that I'm mathing that out. That fused recipe is good. Yeah, if I had it, it would be great. But I do not. And therefore, cannot. Cannot. But it is, we could, I think, easily upgrade that at some point. Yeah, because it's just copper. You could easily slam dunk. Swap job. With what we got going on here. I need... You know, my output. I need... Why do you look... Horizontal to vertical, maybe? Yeah, that's more of a straight line. Okay. Looked a little weird. Alright, so now... I need to sort water, which should not... No! It was so clean! It was so clean! We're not going to be able to do it. I'm going to have to flick of the wrist. Because that shit is not... I'll put on my backpack. Yeah, that's rather unfortunate for as clean as we did that. I just have to drop it. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to drop it anyway, because I think I need water in... No, I don't. I lied. Sulfur. This one has to go, though. Well, let me drop this down. Little onesie-twosie. Am I right on the pipe? I am, but I don't think it matters, because this one doesn't have to go... from under. Just this one. It's already on the move. Fantastic. You love to see it. Give me you. Cool. Easy fix, and it's not too low to where I don't think it'll cause any problems. Fantastic. You require sulfur, which is my sulfur. Oh. Oh. Maybe I should have sorted that out before I... done doodlied what I diddlied. I could split, though, off of the thing. Don't forget. Do you want to do it clean, or do you want to do it disgusting? Also, why are you... Am I reversed here? I feel like I'm reversed. Oh, see? Your input should be on the butt side. You guys are wrong. Okay, let's deal with this before I lose my brain. H, down, 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 down. Delete. Sender bud. You should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, so you're out. And you're in because of things. Hike Dusk. Yo, bro, respect the hustle. Drop the follow before heading out. If you want to grow and Discord and tell while essentially he's a master streamer who helps people get real views and active chatters. Yo, appreciate you. Even though I didn't see the follow notification. So you lied to me? Unless it's just delayed. Or you're a bot. Or both. This is not for that. This needs to be you. Back to this situation. And this is my input. Yes, my input. No disassemble. So then I go blueprint me. Blueprint hole. H to the Izzo. I'm glad I made these. How many times am I gonna say that? I don't know. As many times as I damn well please, because these are great. Big fan. Dunk me. Dunk me. And now. Poip. As long as they work, right? It fits, it ships. You look like you're ready. Let me go ahead and slap a thing on this though so I know what I've even done. This is Ethereum. Configure. Cat. Select. I love that. That felt like I misclicked. Beautiful. Okay. You are a problem for me. So how do... Actually, that pipe is a problem because we need to put water in this thing. We need to put a little bit of water in the thing. So this is a problem anyway. Yep. So let's solve it. Well, well, well. How are we gonna solve that? Clearly, in such a way that is not that. That should clear the pipe. But we need to split it. Ah, we need to split it. So what are you even doing with your life? Well, yeah, you're getting 50 water. So let's math this out real quick. So 50, 50, 22, 5. Oh, God. This does not need water, or does it? You're just acid. You only need it because you're making my copper sheets. So, 22.5 multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it might be 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're damn right it is. Plus, yeah, 280 is not water compliant. These joints do what, 120 per? Yeah. Problem. Just extend it. Another out? Why not? We'll deal with the wall once I've established that we're done building out, because we just keep extending. Dunk me? Dunk a shame. How did I do this before? Well, I think I did something like this. And then went like this. That doesn't feel right, does it? Maybe it is. Looks good to me. We've got a floater. Not low enough. Yeah. Oh no, you know what I did? I think I used my blueprint. Because this thing is going straight up. Ding ding. And then I was like, alright, well we don't need you technically. We just need you to you. And then you to utes. Mr. Gambini, what is a ute? $240. What's my math on that? 240. I mean, 60 is enough to run the. Oh no. Both 300 straight up through the 300 pipe, unless we upgrade it. However, do I need to upgrade it? I don't think so. Because we've got 180, 280. Not now. I think this is enough water handling for what we need. Now you... Are you jacked in? Are you Hugh jacked in? You are. Okay. My only thought really is to just send it outward further and then split it straight in. It's not a horrible idea. Why are you the way you are? Because you're an innie, not an outie. You're a merger, not a splitty. Yeah. My bad. Okay. Now you... I feel like it would even catch... It would go under that without... Knick-knack paddywhacking. I think. If it does, we can fix it. NBD. Ah! Oh nah, that goes under without clipping. You love to see it? I know I do. Send half of them shits that way. Get a little sulfur. Hell yeah, brother.
Nice.
We fixed the sounds too. Brilliant. Nice. Double nice. Okay. Nice, nice. So we got the water, and we got the sulfur in. I need my cateriuming. What? Which should be... Okay, that's not the best, but it's not the worst positione. Because what I can do is pinch from that, go up. I just need to find my up hole and do pretty much exactly what we got here. Pretty much. I think it's right here. Line me up. And do a little split. Do a little split. Uh-oh. This is my out. What are you doing? You're my out, bruv. You're my in. Maya he. Maya ha ha. This might be a little trickier. Nah. Just come up right there, I think. That missed. Right there, we got the sulfur in. We're jacked into the sulfur juice. I did the math, that was enough sulfur juice to come out of this thing. Did I do the math? 30, 60, 90. That doesn't look like enough. Should one of these have been the other thing? Maybe it was 2 and 1. Oh no, I said 5. We only put down 4. That's me. I'm the problem. Yep. I'm the problem. Oops. You are supposed to be you, but you are supposed to be you. My inputs, and then we go my inputs. Oh, which means we need to upgrade the water, because this is 100 extra water, not... We need the extra pipe for the 120. Yeah, yeah. That is the right spot. Why does that look a little off? No, that's right. Right, you are. So I mean, we might as well upgrade these pipes now before I forget that we need to upgrade the pipes. I guess I don't need to upgrade that one, but for consistency's sake. Everything just shut off. One moment, please, while we flicker through our monitors. Okay, we're back. Okay. should pump 600, which is enough to feed the beast here. Which is now you. And you are now part of you. And you are a part of you, and you are a part of you. And that split should just work. Fantastic. Except now, I need you to get jacked in. You to Hugh Jackman. And you to you. So now... This is my Uno reverse. Oh, it stopped reading my mouse inputs after everything just flickered on me. Logitech. Yeah, that should solve that. Okay. I need you to then be you and be you. And you be you? You be you? And I think you guys are just plugged into the sulfur, because that's what you need. Alright, so now, third one. Blueprint me. Boom. 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 And we just need need our porthole. My mouse is not... Okay, hold on. Let me address this. Yeah, I think that might... Yes, okay. We just need to find our in point. I mean, it doesn't matter, because that's going to snap anyway. Sacagawea. Now I just need my input. I don't want to block my input. I don't want to block my... input. Or my output. I think no matter what, I gotta block my output. Unless... Ah, wait a minute. We can split it. Don't forget it. We can split it. Yes. Holy technology that we've learned. And that should bring my... Actually, is that Caterium or is that some other bullshit? That's Caterium! Yeah. Let's run this a different color so that I...
Nice.
Can easily identify what we got going on here visually, from a visual perspective. Oh, I could even do the belts? Oh, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth hole. Doobity, doobity, doobity. Sick. So now you're processing the thing that I need you to process. We need to establish our output for you, which I think we were gonna go from under. Look at those clean pipelines, man. Splendid. We're not making 300 sulfur, right? It's still way under. 50, 50, 50? 150? So now that I've done this, I can check that off my box here. 3 Caterium refineries required to make enough Caterium to make Quickwire, plus 2 refineries to make sulfuric acid. I had the notes, I didn't read the full thing. That's what happens when you don't read your notes. You wrote it down for a reason, you idiot. And now, 7 constructors to make quick wire, which makes sense to have the inputs over here, I would assume, because our output is on this side. So let's just do the damn thing. Oh, do we have enough wiggle room here to make a twofer? That's a split job. Like a 2. That's interesting. ¿Cómo se dice? Wow. I feel like we got enough for a twofer here. So what I'm gonna do is make it a twofer and tighten it up so we get, well, what else do we need before I do that? Because I know I needed regular wire as well, which actually would just still feed the same machines because they're Caterium coming out of this joint. Where am I? 45 copper wire. And I think that was with the intent to feed the insulated cable, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that. It's just wire. Because this is not needed for anything related to what we're making. Correct. This gets then processed into this, which is in an assembler. No, this one. This is the one I'm looking at. Insulated cable and an assembler. And one is enough to do the trick. So we just need 45 copper wire, which is, I'm pretty sure this one constructor was enough to do the deed. It was 8 constructors total. One of them is producing copper wire. Copper wire, which then gets translated into insulated cable, which we need rubber for. So I don't know where we situated rubber, but we can assess that before I lay this down, because I think it's at the top. And this is set up for this. Beautiful. We already have it set up. Yeah, rubber's at the top, but we have it behind the wall so we could split and send down. Gross. A little gross. Little gross. A little on the gross side. What I don't want to do, I might want to do it this way. Opposite what we got going on there. Do I need... Let's make space. Because I think I might need a couple more of those. If anything, for... just to have a buffer of some extras. Let's do that. But also flip it. And then this becomes a whole nother beast to make you. And if we're making the quick wire, no, not you. You. Keep getting confused with that. 30 rubber, 45 wire. So directionally, these joints are facing probably almost the correct way we want it. This one needs to flip, because we'll be pulling from that side. And this one is gonna, we're gonna yeet this thing all the way across, because I need rubber to shoot out of one of these holes in the wall. It's not really a good way for me to do that. Also, it's not lined up right. Oh, it's because I reestablished when I did it. Make sure it lined up. True. So true. But that means that one's crooked. Because I don't think it goes one further ahead. And still making that slope. But I could just not do that. Still an option. Because then I wouldn't really need this if I did it this way, which I'm thinking of doing. If we just lifted it into it. That would also serve as a separator between the two joints, and then it would maybe more cleanly pull off of a hole in the wall without needing to do anything weird. That actually looks nice. The triple double here. What it doesn't look nice for, on the inside. Disgusting. So we need to figure out how we You're my rubber. How we're gonna feed that into this. Just ignore what you see here. If it fits, it ships. I really just need to split. Can I split without causing a ruckus though? Surely. Oh, you're going the other way. Why have you forsaken me? I can't see. I can't see what's going on in the hole, man. All right, so now you, sir, get back to what you were doing. You, mother of. We just need to Uno reverse you. For an innie, not an outie. Are you lined up? I can't even tell. You don't look like you're gonna be the friendliest connection. But frankly, I don't give a damn. You're behind a wall. So my job here is to get you lined up with you. How much of a pain in my ass are you gonna be? I mean, it looks like it's lined up, but we're too long in the tooth. Too long in the damn tooth. So let me address my long tooth by going like this. Pulling off of this yoink. Get her lined up. Removal. Removal scroll. Rubber. Feed. Dron, what's going on? Good lord, what sort of dark arts is going on here then? Only the best. Best kind of dark arts. This factory is insane. Just, you see what's going on here? See what's going on here? Look at this clean. I sort of started making buildings and shit. I got a train training. I got a little garage door in. The truck goes in. Then it comes back out. Made this little duck off hole. There's stuff and things going on here. Magic. I've definitely been busy. Alright, so I need to hook this up. I need 8 constructors. Was that the train he took to Hogwarts? Learn all this magic. Might as well have been. I've been doing some stuff, man. We've been cooking over here. So this one's going to be... Is this my copper wire? It is. I need your output to be your... Did I leave room? Maybe we just leave this here. I need to sort where we're sticking this thing, though, because if we flip-flop... Maybe we don't flip-flop. How many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Like, just enough to squinch in here, I think. Maybe not. It'll be tight. It'll be tight. But I need you. Okay, here's what we need. We just need you to be you. So maybe you are not as important to be where you're at. You are a merger, so you're gonna. Yep, you're going in. You're coming out. Let's just slap that banjo right there. Let's label this one 111. Make that red too, so that I can identify what the frick is happening here. Yeah. And you are outputting my redness. You just need to floop into this joint. Once you're spitting the red out. So you can then get jacked in power-wise. I swear it was only the other day we were trying to math oil and bits like that. This is mental fair play. Yeah, I mean... I've been doing a lot of math, for sure. For sure. For sure, for sure. I've been doing so much that I've got my Steam notepad jammed up with all kinds of notes. Cause we're in phase 4. And I'm starting to automate almost up to supercomputers. Which is insane. I don't think I've ever made this much progress in my life. So wait, we need outputs and inputs. How am I gonna do this? I need my output. I want to match these up so that we meet in the middle. I guess middle would probably be there. Do I have room for 2? I should have room for 2. Let's give it a shot here. This would go like this. Am I blocking my... I don't even know what that is. Coal? Kind of, but... might not be that much of a problem. I reversed what I intended to do. I think I meant to match the split. Match the merge, not the split. I just need to be able to feed that. That shouldn't be a problem because I can feed it from any side. So if I'm matching the split or the merge, you would go this way, you fool. And then we'll just actually slap a merger down. Merger! And then slap a Julia. No, yeah, that's in there pretty good, actually. That lines up. Holy shit. We're doing it. This is for my quick wire, so I'm gonna make these joints yellow. Quick wire. 12 Caterium per. So I need 7 of these. Could I have done the other one a little differently? I think so. Guess we also have to split it into it. So we're gonna have an outer piece. These are wrong. I think I got the P4, but I didn't have anything like this going on in my world. We've got to the point where my brain is on fire, so I can imagine. I'm starting to feel like I felt when I was doing when I was thinking about doing the nuclear waste, when I was just going down the rabbit hole of how the hell am I gonna do it. Alright, this joint just needs Caterium, so you just need to be fed from either direction. It doesn't really matter where. I am blocking my thing a little bit, but we still have an out. So maybe not that big of a deal. My in could go like this, or... No, yeah, this is sufficient, I think. Can we have it hugged up on it like that? And still connect? We sure can. Shut up. I might save us some room there for squinching into the other thing. Sometimes you gotta squinch. Oh. Sometimes you gotta squanch. Sir? Are you... Oh, because it was already connected. All right. These should all be Caterium. I need one more. To make sure we got enough of you. And then we gotta feed both sides, which my out could go this way. I mean, it doesn't matter where my out goes. I just gotta bring it back up somehow. All right, now. Gave up before nuclear stuff. Wasn't about to be dealing with all that. Yeah, no, it got a little intense. And I was like, nah, I'm out. Okay, so now we just need to pull this down and then split it in such a way. Matter of fact, just split it this way, yeah? Because then I can swoop it around. And then this one gets my Caterium split there. It's working. It's working. Okay, the plan is coming together. Gonna head to bed tired as hell. Good luck, have fun. Yo, appreciate you. Have a great sleep. Slumber. Where do I want to pop down at? Probably maybe here to make it easy. Because if not, I gotta merge in a weird way. Let's just do that, because I don't think we're squinching anything else up here. Ain't no damn way we're squinching. Ain't much room left to squinch. You are my merger. You go in that hole, you come out that hole. And then you pinch, punch, Captain Crunch. And then you, I think I lined this up, probably not. Sure did not, but maybe I can just do one of these and then hook that joint around. Without it being obnoxious, preferably. That kind of pisses me off a little bit. Let me address that, because I think I just want to not do that. But I don't think I can line up with that joint. 'Cause that joint is right there, which is right there. Maybe I can. Maybe. Just maybe. Oh, come on, man. I did one of these instead. And I'm like, alright, then. Kinda dumb, but I think it works. Dum diddy dum diddy dum. Dum diddy dum diddy dum. Think that's where I wanna be? Where I wanna be. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, 12, 12, 12. One should eventually reach that joint. I'm just gonna send you in there. The excess of you in there. Okay. Yeah, no, I can still pull off of that pretty easily, I think. I assume, I don't know for sure that I'm bringing enough Caterium, but I'm assuming I am. Cross that bridge. Only 54. Oh yeah, we got enough. Easy peasies. Lemon squeezies. So now, this is set up. Copper wire, rubber, insulated cable, one assembler. High-speed connectors. So I need 2 manufacturers with high-speed connectors, which we set up at the top already. I believe I can delete this because this is already done. Let's see what we got going on here. What do I need for this greatness? Circuit board, cable, quick wire. That's the quick wire that I needed. Okay. So I need to send the quick wire through one of these holes. These are already happening here, so we could just continue the journey we've begun without any interference. Before I do that, cable's the other one, which we also are making all the way at the bottom. We just got to figure out how we're going to pull it. Which I don't think we're going to go directly. Might as well put this here, because I can see how that's going to come into play when I need that little extra lip. Is that a whole thing? No, we lined up. That's a halfer? Scum of the earth. Oh, I think this is why I stopped it, because it looked weird on this edge. Actually, don't I got a little corner joint? Perfect. Perfect. All right. You, which, again, I think it just makes sense to continue this. Cut. Cut. Straight in. Straight in. And if my math was mathin', we have enough. If not, I have room to upgrade the speeds. 210, 420. That's what I said I needed. 75 cable. Plenty. Jack you into the matrix here. You can start feeding yourself. And now, how do we want to go about this? I did say pulling this way might make sense. And it kind of looks like it's gonna. I think that lines up perfectly with that hole. I'd need to split. I need to jack in and split. I mean, I could pump it directly into this, and then that one can go straight in. This one would just need to be elevated and then dropped in, which shouldn't be an issue regardless of the split. Can I just do this then? Instead of that? Because that doesn't have to go any further than that. I don't know why I just did that, but I surely did it. That's cutting in. And that just needs to cut out. Which should just dunk on in. It's happening. The planets are aligning. I really just need you. Wondering if I should pull it up. Or not. I guess it doesn't matter. I just need you to zoop me. Somewhere. I would kind of love to line up with this. If and I could. Which I think is just there. Oh, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We're like one off. Wait a minute, am I just one off? Is it me? Am I the one off? I don't think I'm the one off. I think this is the one off. That's disgusting. I thought we lined up ever so beautifully there for a second. I really thought we had some magic happening. We had a one-off Willie here. A one-off William? I think I'm just gonna do this. Because I don't see any other clean way to jack that in. I don't know where you gotta be. That makes me sad. It started off so strong. Oh, come on. The pipe's in the way, brother. The pipe. All because I wanted to line up with that. Son of a... Matter of fact, I don't even know if I could get into this from here. R? Oh, I could. I could. What if I did it this way? Instead of that way. Ah? Hold on. Salvageable. Salvageable. Just remember where you are. Dance who you came with. Dance with who you came with? Now, if I were to be like boobity boop, bobbity boobity beebity boop, I don't know what I'm doing. Because it's still, matter of fact, it might just work. It might just work. Oh. Are you backward? No, you're not. You're backward. I see why you're backward. Listen. Listen, Linda. I just need a rotate button. What the hell? You started off so strong. Where did I go wrong? No! You stupid little bow out. Stupid little bow out. You disgust me. Man. Almost deleted the train. Is there any saving this BS here? All jacked up on Mountain Dew. Baja Blast. What if I flipped it back this way? You think it would... I think it would still have that same issue. Maybe it wouldn't though. Because it's at the wrong height. No, because it's got this stupid bow out. It's not straight. Because it's too sharp of a turn, I think. Regardless of the height. I don't think the height is the difference. I think it's just a bow. It's a bow-yo problem. It's too tight of a turn. It's because this little front shit. Stupid little front shit. Press straight mode? That was straight mode, wasn't it? No, straight. Straight's cocks it. Even worse. It's just not. It's not in a good spot. It's just not in a good spot. And for that reason, why would I think if I rotate this, it would be better? Because it would essentially be the same as me doing the same thing I just did. Would it not? Would it not? I feel like it would. It's just reversing the sides. And you're still running with the problem of... Oh, no, it's still got a little bow. You still bowed out. Still angular. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm disgusted by that. It really pisses me off. Oh, I need this to be faster too. This is garbanzo. Beans, baby, beans. Need to speed you up in the machines. Let's see. Wow. Go ahead and run you. Run you on in there. Does that help? Yeah, that should help. Run you on in there. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to salvage that without cocking one of these things up. That's fine. You don't really see it unless you look directly at it with your good eyes. Well, now I need to bring the cable up here. So, problem number 3, cable. And I think I should have moved this maybe here to leave room instead of making them like exactly symmetrical. What a dummy. Now I gotta pull your outie into your innie, which is slightly over here. Unless I move this over. Okay, don't worry about that. You're worried about the wrong thing. Just focus on problem number 1. You need to get you into you. You're not making the Mona Lisa here. My red cable is like right here. Yes, I believe. Also, why are you... You were empty? Shut your mouth, you were not empty. Oh, 'cause you're only pulling... Oh, but you're pulling... No. That shouldn't be a problem. 54 per minute? Ain't no damn way we used all of it. Oh, I think the pull is paused while the train is loading. Very true. Very true. Which means we have a little stutter step. I think as long as the machines are full, shouldn't be an issue. I don't know how long the damn train takes to load. Anyway, focus on the cable. Do not get distracted by anything else that they're trying to do to you. Oh, God. Where even, brother? I need to go this way, not that way. I don't want to move that. My first thought was to maybe move that. I can go up and over. Let's go up and over. Know what I'm saying? Give me a logistical advantage without interfering with anything here. Because you don't even have to be out that far. To be fair. You just need to go. I mean, I could just send you out lined up directly with it. I wouldn't be mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all, actually. That gets me exactly at the level I want to be. Question is, where are we going to pull off this joint? Right next to this joint? Perfectly lined up with that joint. How do you want to do a little flip-flop? I mean, I could just... Here's what I could do. I could split straight up in the hole. I could also just go up a third step. And line it straight up. A third step only because that one's up. That's a hefty price. Son of a... Little crisscross applesauce. I'm not mad at it. Don't be mad at it. I'm not. Where are we gonna put you though? Are we still in the vicinity of the I can meet up with it. Give it a little smooch on the lips. Holy lineup. Holy lineup job. Shut up. Little smooch. And we go up. And we're in. Yes. 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 And now, I just gotta feed the bullshit into this. That lift is at the wrong height next to the other. Is it? Ah. 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 Unacceptable. Greatly unacceptable, thank you. I also hate that it's not lined up with it, but you know what? Frankly, I don't give a damn. Do I? I kind of do, honestly. I kind of do give a damn. Fuck. All you had to do was tighten it up. Like one little poot, and you would have been great. Oh, you're pooted too far. One little poop. One little, two little, three little half poop. Four little, five little, six little half poop. Fuck off, really? It's a whole poop? Oh my god. Half pooted when you should have full pooted. There we go, that feels better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you should still smooch. Oh, thank you, sweet baby Jesus, because if I couldn't smooch, I'd have been pissed.
Nice.
I'd have been super pissed. Now, what was the deal with this when it looks like it's lined up? Were we just not... What are you, como se dice-ing? What is the problem? Was I just not in the right spot? Because that shit looks straight as hell. I don't know what I did, but we're back, baby. We're back. Okay. Nice. Okay. Whew. Got me sweating over here. Sweating, man. Alright, so now we just need to jack in these things into this thing. The computers are computing over here as well, right? Computers are computing? Plastics. AI limiters. Where them shits at? Over there in that building there. That's unfortunate for me. How are we going to pull this? One of these probably from under. And then back up. Hold on a second. I see that I can feed 2 into 1. Was the other thing for the excess computers? What was the other thing? What is it called? The, ¿cómo se dice? Engine? No. Radio. Yeah. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter how I split them as long as they go to the appropriate location. But if I can split them properly without feeding it unnecessarily, why not, right? Plastics. Straight down the line. I'm excited for this, boy. Holy shit. Maybe I just go down, split wherever I need to split. That way I can... Or hell, we could even split before that. Either way. This is a merger. Merger. Don't start messing with me now. Send it on in there, bud. We do have a little bit of an extra excess. So I Like, not a lot, just a smidge of an excess. What are these for? High speed connectors? Oh yeah, we're not making anywhere near enough to serve that need. We'll just let it go for now and not even think about it, because I don't even want to think about it right now. And I think I would rather send these all the way, because we're gonna need to bring them down to process the other somewhere. So let me just connect these up. Actually, which way are these going? That's interesting. Because I think I was going to send it in here to send it down. I'm not mad at that, and that makes me want to flip the 2. To send the 7 this way. I don't think you're gonna be locked in. You always disconnect. Send it from under. And then you're golden. Actually, I don't even need to send it from under. Before I do that, let me think about what else is getting fed into this. AI limiter and plastic. Yeah, we could send it under, I think. Plastic we'd want to send above and curve quickly enough to make it in there. The AI limiter needs to come off of that somehow. Okay. So I said yes from under to you. Congratulations. You've earned yourself a Fremunda. And this should just line up straight up into the hole. In and up. In and up. Show me computers. Show me computers. Love it. Okay, very clean. Very nice. Very clean. Plastics. Plastics, not so much. Go ahead and send these joints this way so that we can establish how we're going to send these joints. And honestly, plastic probably there above for a clean shot straight. We've got to stream bullshit, streamboo.com, where you can earn points for $5 off your next fill up of gasoline. Congratulations. Been reported. And we're back. So, plastic. Plastic, you say? I don't think I pulled plastic off the train yet, so this is a perfect opportunity to do so. Which should be here. How are we looking on this situation? It shouldn't be. Okay, will you hurry up? I mean, either way, it's probably not a good measure of how much we have left. The other side would probably be a better measure, because that's full. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull off of you like we've been doing, which means I probably need a floor so I can stick a thing in it. Logistically speaking, you go like you jack in. Whoop. You jack in. I can't tell what you're doing. I assume you're... yeah. Why are you letting me rotate you? Okay, weird. You're good. I think you pulled off of that? I don't know. We'll just bing bong you. Now I just need to get you. You are not in the right spot for starters. That would have pissed me off. That would have really pissed me off. Okay, so you are now one of the greatest. And you should be in the right spot. You just need to be fed a meal. Succulent Chinese meal. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why this wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Surely this... looks beautiful. God dang it. Okay. And now, that allows me the opportunity to pull off of this joint. Probably need to do this so I can get it there. At the very least. My concern is if I can't do what I need to do here. Yeah, that's tighter than I thought. That's very tight. Ah! Very tight. Can I maybe just do one of these? This is gonna be a little Sam squinchy in there, but yeah, there's no way that's gonna. And to be fair, I do have more room that way, it's just gonna mess with the lineup. But maybe it's for the best. I guess I could do a lift and turn, yeah. Like just over the other one. That does work. Was also gonna do it as a... Oh, that doesn't even... That's a little too sharp of a turn. Yeah, I think that's the only way to get it looking... And I'll actually do it above this so that it looks like it's actually sitting on it versus not. Versus not sitting on it. Can you... Oh, because you did that. You fool. Absolute fool. Okay. Up, up. Down, down. Left, right. Son of a... Oh, I gotta do it reversed. You are not going to be kind, are you? Let me do that. Do a little Sam squinchy. Plastic. And we're in. Yeah, that's probably as good as that was gonna get without moving the machine. I didn't really want to move it either because it just lines up. Yeah, it looks nice. Okay. So, we really just need the other piece to go in here. I don't need that last pillar. The last splitter. This one? Well, I did to get this to snap here. I mean, I could remove it now, I guess. Fuck off. Yeah. That does look nicer. Fair play. Yeah. So now we need we're almost supercomputer and holy shit. Problem is these AI limiters are like in a disgusting spot, I think. They're like on this side. They do go up and go here. Ah, wait a minute. Oh, I wasn't auto-feeding rubber here. I gotta do that too. This is just pulling off the yin-yang. Aw, shit. We gotta figure that out. Okay, one problem at a time. These. Do I want to line... I mean, I thought this was temporary, but I feel like this might be permanent. A little more permanent than I wanted it to be, because this is already processing at max. Actually, we have room, because I flip-flopped them. How much quick wire do these need? I think that's what I said I was gonna do too. I bet these need a shit ton though. Yeah. 52.5 times 6. $315 divided by 60. Yeah, 5 1/4 machines just to feed that. Which, I mean, at that point, we have this here already. We just need to split it, and then we can remove that. But then I still need to send those over there, so we'd end up putting it back anyway. I mean, clearly I have room for probably 5 more machines exactly. Ironically as fuck. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I could clean that up. Maybe we save that for a future problem. Let me deal with this right now. I think that's a good idea, though. Am I making enough Caterium, I guess, is the other side of that problem. I would have to maybe pull from here over there. Anyway. Focus. Harness your chi. The cleanest way would be to send it in tandem. And naturally, that doesn't quite line up. Because why would it? It would just be slightly askew. If I were to send these joints from this joint, I hope I'm in the right. If I were to send these joints down through the joint, I'd probably just do it like that. You are also not equipped to send this way, which is perfectly understandable. It's not your original purpose. What are you? You were a splitter. Why couldn't I pull off of you? You just being weird? You just being weird? Oh, is it because of you? Is it because of you? Yeah, you flip-flopped it. You damn flip-flopper. Can you put your directional being... If I do you go in at the top, yes? Why does it look like you're going out, though? Because you are. Okay. You don't fix yourself. It looks like it did. I lied. Now you go in. You freak. Huh. You freak. I thought maybe it would flip itself around if I went underneath like that. Just my misunderstanding of how the game works. Now you need some karate lessons because you're not jacked in. You're not jacked in. I think this one also stopped feeding. No, it did not. Okay, good. Just the rubber. Just the rubber. Now, what are you going to do when you get over here? Well, I think I put it high enough that that goes over. But also, I guess I don't need to go that far. My problem being, can I just go under? Why am I going down? Push me up, brother. Fuck. I guess if I were to do that, right? Like I'd want to be here. I want to be where the people are. Is that my... I don't think it is. I think it's up more. Ain't no damn way we're gonna get this. Okay, look. This is where you're at. Oh shit, you unlocked yourself. Why would you do that? Fuck off, man. That's stupid. Snap job. Just put you there. Since you want to be a butt. Can I understand where your hole is if I go like this? Now I'm like, oh. Perfect. Perfect. Ah, that looks perfect. Problem is, I just can't. Is there a smarter way for me to do this? Probably. Why don't you make a floor, you dummy? I don't know what I was just about to do, but this wasn't it. Okay, that's not quite what I was looking for. Ooh, yikes. Up. Towards. Give me a freaking zoop job, brother. We're zooping. We be zooping? Zoop on in, baby. Zoop on out. Huh! No! Zoop on in, baby. You know what I could do? I could make this a little tunnel. Like a little, shtoop, like I did on the other building. I don't want to do that, though. It just sounded good. Alright, now. You gonna jack me in, Hugh Jackman? Why does it feel like it's not? Like it's weird. All right, now. All right, Hugh Jackman. What you want to do is like line this joint up precisely where you got it. But on this side. Como se dice? Hugh Jackman. Input. But how are you gonna do a handoff? Can I put a thing here? That's quite convenient. I don't know exactly where this is, though. I guess it's the other side of that. I think that lines up. This, what the mother of frick? You mother! Fuck you, bloody. I think this one might be in the way, or in the way, in the straightaway there. All right, Now, the question is your ass gonna reach? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Frick off, man. Do me up. Do me upright. It rotated. Fuck off. It's so annoying. Bruh. Weird smell in the air tonight. Think it might be the fires in France. You can use the ceiling connect tots. They usually appear automatically. Yeah, but then that pushes it up. Doesn't it? It doesn't. I thought it pushed it up. Maybe that was just in a different area that it pushed it up. Because my humps were too low. What the hell did I just delete? Oh, God. My humps. Look at that. Can you actually just jack me in? Because then I could set my own little ceiling humps. Not to be confused with ceiling humps. And then you, Sir Reginald, you just get yacked in. Holy smokes. We have supercomputers computing. Fuck. Who knew? I never thought we'd make it this far. I thought for sure this was gonna kill me. Get them computers computing. Them computers do be computing. Okay. Oh, it goes on this side? Yeah, that's fine. Give me a little computer. A little como se dice computer. High speed connections. And then this one, of course, has to be the oddball out on the other side. Super computadoras. Wow. Absolutely splendid. All right. I can delete you from existence. You are making 20. Yep, you're making the computers. You're making the circuit boards, which I believe was enough to feed the need based on what we currently have, because I miscounted. Supercomputers are computing. Our next most valuable asset is radio control units. And for that, I'm gonna need to process aluminium. I'm gonna need a wee bit of copper. I might need to increase our silica. Actually, I might not need to because I think we got an alternative recipe for that. Actually, we did. Since I wrote this down, we did get an alternative recipe. So let me go ahead and go down that rabbit hole of seeing exactly what was needed for that. Because we have the computers and we have these already going. We just need these cooking. So we're like mostly there. You've been playing for 2 hours. Shut up. Don't tell me my business. I was going to actually make enough of these that we can put down 3 machines. That's what I calculated for. There ain't no way that's what I calculated for. Actually, that is what I calculated for because 2.5 is not that. It's 3. It's actually less than 3. 3 machines is what I calculated for. Is that correct? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Times 0.5 is 0.5. Duh. That's not the math I was trying to figure out, is it? No. That's a quarter. So it's 1.25. 1.75 times 2. Yes. That's exactly enough oscillators for 3 machines, which is why we have 2 oscillators oscillating. So I was going to do enough to put down 3 not supercomputes. 3 radio control unit machines. So let's currently, I need to feed rubber. This task list me. Rubber needs to feed into oscillator machineries. Priority 1 to keep the oscillators oscillating. Shouldn't be difficult. I think I calculated enough rubber for that. If not, we can increase. Shouldn't be a problem. Step 2, steel underpaints. Process aluminum. Which is going to require according to this 112.5 per minute. Let me redo this because I feel like this was based on the old recipe. Oh yeah, this is what we were capable of doing speed-wise. We need... What's a quarter of that? 8? $40. So we would need 40 aluminum casing per minute for 1 machine. Or 120 for 3. That's easy math. If my math is mathing. And that's 112 per minute. Not quite what we need. Let's assume... I mean, that's a small increase. We can either 2 machines or just speed it up. I'm not opposed to just speeding that up because it's like 8. Not even 8, 7.5. So let's just round it up to a quarter because it's just easier math. That's 25 aluminum ingot plus 12.5 copper to make enough aluminum casing. So at the rate we can produce this, oh, that's one assembler. Let me write that down too. 1x assembler. Radio control units, also don't quite know what those were in. Manufacturer. 3x manufacturers. Okay, so going back down the rabbit hole. Aluminum. This is our joint here. We make silica. 60 aluminum ingot per minute. I only need 25, so we don't even need it that fast. Let's just assume one machine. Make the assumption. Leave room for more. That's aluminum. 60 aluminum ingots. To get to 60, that's 20 times that. Ooh. No, not 20. 15. 15 times 6, I have no idea. 90. Aluminum scrap. Is that what that was? Yes, aluminum scrap. And then 5 times 15. 75. Quick math. Silica. Which I feel like we need to up our recipe there. How much are we making? So 2 machines would make enough. Add 2x constructors for silica production to keep up. Okay. So aluminum scrap. This was the alternative. This is where we're at. I have that. I have that. I don't quite have that. I can get that. That makes 30 aluminum scrap. I need 90, so it's three joints. No, you make 300 per minute. Oh, God. I don't even need that much. Oh, God. Blenders, baby. Will it blend? What's 300 divided by 90? 27? I mean 3.3. So at a third of the speed. Oh wait, we can't do that. Aluminum scrap. We're going the alt route. One blender. If it's a third of the speed. Okay, just look at it from the perspective of full speed ahead, right? That's 150 bauxite. That is 100 coal. Shouldn't be a problem. That might be more of an issue or not, because it's only times 10, which is only 50 sulfuric acid, and then 60 water, which we might have an excess of. I don't know if we have a full 60, but the pipes are there to pump it into it. Therefore, ipso facto. Okay. Blender, process, enough, beautiful. Chef's kiss. And that's, well, we would need one refinery to make the acid. So we're really only looking at, well, oh, I say only 3 manufacturers. Oh, I didn't write down the machine for that. Aluminum casing is doing what now? In an assembler. Oh, I did have it there. Let's just make a note. Sped up. So 1X assembler, 3 manufacturers, 2 constructors on that side for the silica, which means I need to tag into the silica, but it's coming off the train anyway, so we can split. No problem. Blender, refinery. Refinery, more of an issue, but we're gonna make it away from what we just did. So not that big of a deal. It's all placement at this point. 3 manufacturers at the top. Blender probably at the bottom because we have our coal, our bauxite, our water. Yeah, blender at the bottom for sure. This might be a tight little machine, all things considered. Toy, like a Twigger. Will it blend? I just need the acid, which is where it might get a little more complex because I was pulling from... I would prefer to pull off the same joint that we were pulling from, which is looking a little barren here. Is that a problem for me? Oh, God. Excuse the fuck out of me. You're just slow. You're just slow. No problem. No, no. Don't you scare me like that. Don't you ever. Don't you ever. Don't you ever do that to me again. Better fucking send her, bud. I was gonna say, because I know damn well we got enough sulfur. A little bit of sulfur on its own. It's just like, boop. This, I mean, I don't know how much sulfur we're using, and that kind of definitely gives me pause for a minute. But I feel like we have... What are you? You're a pure sulfur node, so there's no way we're not pulling. We're pulling from both 240 and a 120. Considering though that we're let's math this because now I have concerns. 25 times 5, 250. Oh. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bruv. I might need to cut this. I might need to cut this off. I didn't do all the math here. I was just slapping shit down like, oh, we got this, no problem. Sacagawea. I left this thing over here too I need to grab. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It just slows down our process here. And the only reason why I'm looking is because I know that this is here, and I left it. The train passes right by there intentionally. Which I could just bring it over because it's that same train connects to where this one is. Dumps here, which is where we're sending some stuff anyway to move it here. I could totally link this up. And it's got a pure node there, so we'd have enough. And based on my use, I mean, we could, that would even eliminate this obnoxious belt. And it would just feed from the train where it needs to go. And reverse this just to feed this, which feeds those. That might be something to look at. I don't think we need to do that now, though. Let's say route main oil train through Sulphur Pond to pick up sulfur. Because the only issue with that is my other train would need to be reconfigured. Yeah, we'd have to do some reconfiguration some kind of way. Or just run another train there, I guess. Do a little split break, whatever. I've only used it once. To supercomputer processing area. Need to reconfig train routes or add a new train with a separate. Oh, I hit my Windows key. It scared me. with a separate route. And what are they called? Block stop points? I don't know what they're called. Okay. The only thing that's going to slow down for now, I think, is worst case scenario, it slows down our power. Coal, not a big deal. And our computer production, also not a huge deal. But definitely want to address it. Seems like a solid solution. Okay, back to this. This didn't need. It did need sulfuric acid, didn't it? It did. That's what led me down this path. Okay, I see now why it's a bigger problem. That is exactly why. Okay, yes. Understood? Brain. Good job. Don't overheat. You're doing great, kid. So let's go for a second. Let me go see how our rubber stuff is doing here. Make sure our speeds are keeping up. I do believe we have a bit of a deficit going on. Why are you idle also? Like what? Why are you idle? Why have you stopped producing? My oil, my heavy oil residue. Did my shit get crossed here? My pipe's not piping? You fucker. Have a junction there I don't need? What are you referring to? This one? I think that's where I originally had this. Okay, we're back. And I'm pretty sure this was fully evacuation complete enough to handle that. Okay, we're back operating. Holy smokes. That was concerning. Okay. Back to back to this shit. If I ran a train, honestly, I would just need to, I mean, we could tag it onto this joint here. It would be a dumb long train, but that shouldn't interfere with anything else if I make that a this. Or don't cross the tracks, brother. Don't cross the tracks. You should be dead. Or do I have grass and shit in my pocket? No, I dumped it all. Okay, great. Excellent. This is the other train I was thinking of. Because this goes there already. Only issue is it would have to... I could bloopity. Okay, bloopity. Your drop is on that side. And I think you're extended to account for the fact that you go this way and your pickup is further down. Which means if we were to then say go from there to Sulfur, that would be the back end, not the front end. Actually, it would be the front end. Because you're then coming back this way, which would be the front end. So you're front-ended. You stop at the Sulfur. Your front end is in the Sulfur. I would then want it to loop back using the same front end to come here. And then when you go back, it would be in the right position for you to then drop off Sulfur at the right spot. I think... No, this would have to go one back if we added, because the rear is where it would be. Yeah. We'd have to add one to it, which plenty of room to do so. This would then become rubber drop. This would be Sulfur drop or Sulfur freight in betwixt. So, okay. Use rubber drop train. move rubber freight 1 slot over, add freight train nearest front end engine, front end train engine conductor I think. And then update route to go as follows: rubber drop to rubber pickup to sulfur pond, loop around, do not create a singular stop. But no, how do you say that? Make it follow through. Make train follow through in a loop on itself to return same direction back to rubber drop. And then so the sulfur train would be the first stop. So it would be station freight. That's it. Station plus 1 freight pickup. Then add 1 freight unload. Where the, I don't know what we called that. Oil drop. That makes sense to do. Kind of a big change, but I don't know how much of a problem. I don't think it would cause much of an issue. Let's go look. I think the only concern would be looping the joint. Should probably just not try to fly over there. Oh, I don't have my super suit. Only issue is how we would loop it in that tight area. I guess we can like go through the pond, really. Little scenic pond route. Predator. Yeah, train would just split up this way, stop. Oh yeah, we could totally loop through this. It'd be like blip, 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 and back into itself. Totally doable. I mean, I could just put a train itself. Just don't go that way if there's a train on it. and there's 3 trains on the same track. I don't know. Maybe that's good. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that. The way your base is set up, it'd be prime for hyper tube cannons. I did say I was gonna do it again, or at least make a second attempt at it after that poor display of a cannon. Little little poot of a cannon. I'm gonna go pick up my chest of stuff before I forget again. There's probably more shit that got sucked into it. Cannons. Yeah, that might be easier than just messing with these trains. I could just leave it as is. I guess the only downside would be that I would need to make it longer than I really want to make it. Okay, it's here somewhere. Somewhere among the stars, somewhere. Is that that's behind me? I think that's the one I'm looking for. To my right. Ah! Holy smokes, I knew there was a bunch of shit. Ah! Garbage that. Get that garbage. Alright. Make sure there wasn't another one. I'm pretty sure that was the only one I saw. Can I now... Hello? Remove you? Hello? Not me. That's because I'm on it. Remove. Alright. No more markers. Okay. Go ahead and dunk this silica in here. This guy's been trapped in there since 1977. Never getting out. Trapped in the spaghetti. Actually, I haven't checked our machine in a while. $11? Give to me my coupons. What do we got left in this joint? I bought all the tapes. Oh, I still haven't listened to them. Conveyor throughput. Floodlights might be kind of cool. Patterns on the floor. Number patterns. Metal roof, probably. Did I just see a glass roof? I did buy a glass roof at some point. Fantastic. You love to see it. I got all those. I got all the walls. I don't have all the walls. Give me tilted walls. I think that's all my money. Not quite.
Go for that extra purchase. Go awesome.
Go awesome. Okay, so all that's purchased. All that's purchased. I got 3 left in my pockets. Not enough for floodlights. Not enough for that. So, what kind of markers we got in this joint? Factory zone markers, arrow patterns. Sure. Thank you. Do I have a hard drive in this joint? I don't. Completely been disregarding this. What's in here? That gun we probably should get at some point. I've just been not getting the gun because I need to make that smokeless powder, which I have on my hotbar to make, but I got too much shit to do. I got one more hard drive in my pocket. Fucking send it. 23. Do I have 23 mams? Mercer 18. Close. All right. Can't you just craft it in the crafting table? The smokeless powder? I think I can, but it's like 1 poot of... No, I can't. I think that's why I didn't do it. Because it was a process that... Oh, because it needs oil. That's why. Heavy oil residue. Okay. I think for now, I'm going to stop here. Been almost 3 hours anyway. Before getting into the trains, because I did want to catch up on House of the Dragon. And I feel like to solve the sulfur in the train is going to take a bit. So at least we have a path forward for that. And once we solve that, we can then go do the radio shit. We have a plan for that. I know exactly what I need. It's just setting it up at this point. Setting up the process. Good progress indeed. We got the thinging. Supercomputers? Computing. That feels good. It feels real good. Oh, I can't see because this is active, right? Can see. Which is gonna get us here while we're doing the other stuff. Oh, God. Oh. And we should be able to get into that once we have that cooking. We'll have supercomputers processing to get us to the MK3s, which is going to be a huge increase. And then we need to figure out what the hell that even is. We already have the frames going, so I assume it's just more cube components. Which, I mean, I doubt it would take much if it's already only 50. 100. Then it gets into some weird shit. Nuclear pasta. Spaghetti? Okay. Anyway. We're gonna stop here before I dig too deep into this. Thanks for hanging out, ladies and gents, boys and girls, cats and dogs, fish and chips, anybody still lurking around in the chat. I appreciate you for hanging out with us this evening. We shall return to build more shit and solve more problems. This might be interesting to play with as well. Drones? Till then, have a great night. I'll see you next time.